Kids are back in school, and packing a well-balanced lunch for them is crucial to get through the day. And here to show us exactly how to build a better back-to-school lunchbox is registered dietitian and our friend Katie Ferraro. Always great to have you on the show, Katie.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. So the key to building a better back-to-school lunchbox is staying full throughout the day, right? Because nobody wants to be hungry, after 1 or 2 classes. And so the key to doing that is combining protein, fat, and fiber. And so today I'm working with wonderful pistachios because they do contain those important nutrients. If you compare, let's say, like a pistachio to a less healthy lunchbox snack, something like a potato chip, there's actually 3 times as much protein and fiber in pistachios as you would find in potato chips. So it's really going to keep you fueled throughout the day, which is key to helping to prevent hunger later on in the day. One thing I love about working with wonderful pistachios is they make these 100-calorie packs. Now these are so awesome for just throwing in the lunchbox. Kids love them obviously just to snack on, but maybe if you're curious for how to use pistachios, you kind of want to think outside of the lunchbox, I brought some other innovative ways that you can use them. Now what I like to do in the back to school lunchbox is make like a sandwich sushi roll and kind of cut up the wrap and then sprinkle the no-shell pistachios on top of it.
That's a great idea.
Which is fantastic, adds a little bit of crunch, but also for those busy back to school breakfasts, I like to make a yogurt parfait where you layer plain yogurt, fresh fruit, and then the no-shell pistachios, which come in this resealable bag. So you can get all sorts of great inspiration for your lunchbox if you go to getkraken.com to learn more about the wonderful world of pistachios.
Wonderful, and I personally love pistachios too. And as a parent, one thing I really love is the fact that it keeps little hands busy if you give them the shelled ones.
Absolutely, that's certainly for kids, and then for adults, it actually kind of works as a visual cue. There's actually a study that shows that when you put those shells in front of you, it actually helps to kind of set in your head like built-in portion control, and that you might not maybe eat as many, because I don't know about you, but I could definitely eat like the whole bag of pistachios.
Keep going, but at least if you got that in front of you, then you're like, oh, you know what? Maybe right now I should stop.
Absolutely. So next up is hydration, and I'm here today partnering with Palm Wonderful to share some innovative ways to incorporate hydration with nutrition.
Okay.
So one thing I love about working with Palm Wonderful is that if you look at the juice that I have here, this is just 100% pure pomegranate juice. There's no added sugar, there's no added colors, no added flavorings. So it makes a great alternative to soda, which nobody wants to feed to their kids.
Absolutely.
But I know personally, I don't love plain water.
And it's hard to keep children hydrated because of the fact that there's just no flavor to water.
Exactly. So one thing I love to do, like for an after-school beverage, is to do a 50-50 spritzer. So I do half pomegranate juice and then half plain soda water. Super refreshing. Again, a great alternative to soda. And then one thing that's cool about Palm Wonderful is they have these 8-ounce servings, which is just perfect for putting inside of your school lunchbox. It actually has the fruit from 2 whole-pressed pomegranates in there. Yeah.
Okay.
So lots of great recipes online if you go to palmwonderful.com. Both they have mocktail recipes for your kids, and then also some other ways to incorporate it into other recipes for foods for lunch and dinner as well.
Great. Okay, so we have some great ideas for the back-to-school lunches. What about when they come home and mom's got to make something for dinner?
All right, so back to school time is a great time to kind of check yourself and the whole family, maybe give your pantry a grade to see what sort of products you're offering your family. Now, right around the corner is September, and that's Cholesterol Awareness Month, and so it's good to keep in mind that not all cooking oils are created the same. Actually, a recent study that was published in the Journal of Clinical Lipidology found that corn oil, like Mazola, helps lower cholesterol more than extra virgin olive oil. And that's because the corn oil contains more plant or cholesterol blocking plant sterols. In fact, there's 4 times more than olive oil and 40% more than canola oil. So it's important in this larger discussion, which maybe you've heard like from the dietary guidelines.
Yes.
We don't want to encourage a low-fat diet, right? It's not the amount of fat that matters so much as the type of fat that matters. So it's a good idea for your whole family to start swapping out those unhealthy saturated fats and replacing them with the unsaturated fats, like the polyunsaturated ones that you find in Mazola corn oil. So
great
it works great on all sorts of applications. I brought today for you the honey orange chicken. I love to use the corn oil in marinades or salad dressings. Great for the entire day, but the entire family as well if you're really thinking about cholesterol awareness.
Yeah, that's absolutely fantastic. Great point too. You had mentioned it's not low fat; it's just the right fats.
The types of
fats. Omega fatty 3s, we've heard about them for a very long time.
Absolutely, and we used to talk so much in the 90s about a low-fat diet, but cholesterol awareness now is all about choosing the right types of fats, and that's why I recommend mostly unsaturated fats. Mazola corn oil is a great option for your whole family to do that, and the more of those you put in your diet, you'll naturally be taking out those saturated fats that aren't so good for you.